Hello everyone, my name is Angeline Villasica from Villasica-Bsit from University of Eastern Pangasinan. In this video, I will gonna show you how to create a basic snake game using a Java. I use Apache NetBeans 14 to create this snake game, so let's start. First is you need to open the Apache NetBeans and create a new project. Here, I create a new project named Snake Game. Make sure that this project name has not recorded onto your PCs. Here is just click the files inside and click the project, which is Snake Game, and double click the SRC and then right click and create a new class. I rename this class as a main to create a main function. So let's start to code on our main class. In this part, we're going to input a JFrame. Frame is a new JFrame, and then click and add import for the import.javax.swing JFrame. JFrame is a tablet level container that provides a window on the screen. It is a frame that is actually base window on which other components rely, named the menu bar, panels, labels, and text fields or buttons, etc. It is almost other swing application starts with the JFrame window. And we start to code for the frame that set default close operation and frame that exit or close. And we're gonna set a title here, which entitled as Snake Game. And we're gonna set the location of the JFrame, which is set where the window is located, and frame that back, also the frame that's set visible for the visibility of the window. After that, we need to create another class in default package. Right click and then create a new class, which I renamed it as a game panel for the game panel of this Snake Game. Game panel sets up the game panel with the frame that holds the text for questions and answers. It is a classes or interfaces inherited from class Java out. So here, it is a public game panel extends JPanel. A JPanel is a part of the Java Swing package. It is a container that can store a group of components. We need to import a Java Swing.jpanel. And then go to the main class and input the game panel in the JFrame. It is a game panel and declared is a new game panel. And frame that add game panel. And then add a private static final long serial version UID. It is a serializable class can declare its own serial version UID explicitly by declaring a field name serial version UID that must be static, final, and of type long. And here we create a private static final int for the width and the height of the panel, and set preferred size and a new dimension which encapsulate the width and the height of a component in integer precision in a single object. The class. So let me fix the frame.set location and put it in the bottom of set visible for the windows to be centered. And here, let's make a public void start, stop, tick, and public void paint. Here, let's import the graphics. And then after that, we need to add implements runnable. Click and implements all the methods for the game panel, which is the public void run. In this part, we will gonna use the drawline method, which can be used for drawing straight lines between 2 points. And now, let's try the draw line for our windows and game panel. And here is the result. This is the lines that created by the drawline method. Here's we're gonna create a set color for the color of our panel, which we will gonna use a dark gray for its color. After that, we will gonna use the fill rec, which fills the polygon defined by the specified polygon object with the graphics context current color. And here is the clear rec method that sets the pixels in a rectangular area to transparent black. At this point, we will gonna input the thread. It is the direction or path that is taken while a program is being executed. Here is we will gonna use the Boolean expression returns to a Boolean value, true or false. Here's we will gonna declare the running as a true and declare the thread is a new thread. In this part, we will gonna use the try catch statement, which allows you to define a block of code to be tested for errors while it is being executed. After that, we will gonna add a new class for each body part. It implements the part interface, thus it contains a set of attributes and a content. And here's we will gonna set the color for the body part of the snake, which I use the color of magenta. After that, we will go into a game panel again to insert the body part here. Yes, declaring it as a private body part B, and declaring a private array list the body part of the snake, and import the array list, and creating a private int for x core sizes and y core size, and also the size of the snake. So here's where we're gonna declare the snake as a new array list body part. And creating a private boolean for the direction of the snake, which declaring the right is a true, left is a false, and up is a false, and down is a false. And we will gonna add the key listener for the listener interface for receiving keyboard events. The class that is interested in processing a keyboard event either implements their interface. So here in the key press, we will going to input the other codes for its function of the keyboard. There are three types of key event. The types correspond the pressing a key, releasing a key, and the typing a character. Key press method is called when the user presses a key. The key release method is called when the user releases a key, and the key type method is called when the user types a character. And here we will gonna use the variable key code, which is used to detect special keys such as the up, down, left, right arrow keys, and also the alt, control, and the shift. We will also gonna use the focusable method or flag that indicates whether a component can gain the focus if it is requested to do so. After that, we will gonna create another class for the last class, which is named as a apple class. And now after that, we will gonna back into the game panel to insert the class or to insert the apple. And we're gonna create a private array list again for apple is a apples. And here we will gonna declare the apples is a new array list apple. To finalize this snake game, we need to create or insert what is the size of the apple. And now, let us try the game that we've created, which is the snake game using a Java and the Apache NetBeans 14. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, my name is Angeline Villasica from Villasica-Bsit from University of Eastern Pangasinan.